What's up everyone, Clayton here, and today we're back with another Skyrim Top 5. Today we're counting down my top 5 favorite Daedric artifacts in Skyrim. There are 16 Daedric artifacts that you can collect in Skyrim, and it was pretty hard to narrow it down to 5, but I managed to do it by selecting the artifacts that I think are the best, and that are my favorite in the game. So these are my opinions. If you have any different opinions, make sure to leave them down in the comments down below. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Number 5. Number 5 is the Prince of Domination's mace. The Mace of Molag Bal. This mace can be acquired pretty early in the game since it has no prerequisites. You can find the mace through the House of Horrors quest in Markarth, and by doing Molag Bal's bidding, you can get this weapon. This weapon is enchanted to deal 25 points of damage to stamina and magicka, and if the target dies, it fills this empty soul gem that you have on you. This weapon is pretty powerful, and the filling of soul gems is a really good added benefit, since enchanting is a pretty good skill to make sure your build is really powerful. Number 4. Number 4 is really on this list because this artifact belongs to my favorite Daedric prince, Meridia. This weapon may not be the best artifact in the game, but it's on my list because I really enjoy it. The weapon I'm talking about is Gunbroker, which you can get as early as level 12 by completing the Break of Dawn quest. But of course, you have to find Meridia's Beacon before, which spawns in random locations throughout Skyrim. Gunbroker is a one-handed sword that's a pretty unique enchant. First, it burns targets hit by 10 to 15 points, and if you kill an undead with this weapon, chance that it causes a fiery explosion that turns or destroys all undead nearby. This build is perfect for any undead slayer builds, or even normal builds, and I must say, it's pretty strong. Number 3. Number 3 belongs to Daedric Prince of Knowledge, Hermaeus Mora. His artifact isn't a weapon or a piece of armor, but a book. The book is called the Ogma Infinium. This book can give you 30 skill increases for a select group of skills. The skills being, or the groups being, the Thief, the Warrior, and the Mage. This gives a giant boost to your levels, and gives your character a giant power spike. Also, to get this Daedric artifact, it has a really cool quest where you have to collect blood of elves, and I think is one of the coolest and uniquest quests in the game. Also, Hermaeus Mora is a pretty cool Daedric prince, and if you have the Dragonborn DLC, you see a lot more of him. Number 2. My list belongs to the Daedric Prince of Debauchery, Sanguine. Sanguine's Rose is this item, which is a staff that conjures a Demora to fight by your side for 60 seconds. The level of the Demora scales with your level, but this artifact is pretty powerful, and I think I've used this artifact more than any other in the game. This staff is amazing to have when you're playing on Master or even Legendary difficulty, as it gives someone the tank for you in case you're fighting a very powerful enemy like a Dragon Priest. The Demora are also pretty powerful summons, and it can fight some enemies one-on-one. You can summon one and they can fight a whole group of bandits for you. Also, this quest to gain the staff is really a quest to remember. Because the quest name is A Night to Remember. It's a pun. It's funny, okay? Number 1. The number 1 Daedric artifact in my opinion is Spellbreaker. The artifact that belongs to Peyret. Peyret is said to be one of the weakest of the Daedric princes, but its artifact may be one of the strongest of them all. Spellbreaker is a shield that creates a ward that protects you against spells, which includes Dragon Shouts. The shield pretty much makes all magic useless against you, and magic is one of the strongest damage abilities in the game, and is what I die to most of the time when I play on Master difficulty. So making sure that magic is really weak to you and you're invulnerable to it seems super powerful. And I for one thought this artifact used to be useless, but after using it a lot, I realized that it's one of the most powerful items in the game, since it really just negates all magic spells. Also, it still functions as a shield, so you can use it against other enemies as well. It's just kind of a shield that blocks against spellcasters and warriors, so I think it's really good. So that's my top 5. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you leave a like on it, and make sure to tell me what your guys' top 5 is down below, or if I'm stupid because I didn't add your favorite. But yeah, Thank you guys so much for watching, and this is Clayton, signing out.